y'all wanna hop in the game and do the same, selling tickets to your favorite name. Join our trade. Ticket resellers investing and building every day. Join our
We have the easiest way to make money online. As you see over here, there's no MLM, no pyramid scheme, no ads or marketing required, no selling tickets in the streets, and you don't need any labor costs to scale up.
Hey, if you're interested in scaling your ticket business or your business into the millions, like I've done, selling tickets strictly online, 100% online, you'll never catch me out in the streets. Go to thetickettrap.com. Again,
All right, so you've seen the ad. Make sure you go to the top line of the description box and go check out the ticketplug.com right now. Also, if you want to get your brand in that slot, right? If your brand could be playing no matter what you're selling, you know, no matter as long as it's legal, obviously. But if you want to get your business, your brand, your product, your service in that slot, email me right now, ogod@hiphopun.com. That's ogod@hiphopun.com. You see it right below. Email me right now. All right, let's get to the proceedings this evening. We're gonna talk. And yes, Fly Eagles, fly. Won that thing, baby. But let's talk about Nas and Jay-Z. So, you know, these two men, it's been almost 20 years. What? About 20 years since the iconic battle that some people say that Nas won, some people say that Jay-Z won. Whatever, however you take it, however you stand, they both have emerged successful, and they are no longer battling with lyrics, words, punchlines. They're now battling with business acumen, casinos, liquor, brand deals. So today, Nas scores a major victory, a major one-up on Jay-Z with the $5.5 billion casino expansion that was approved in Queens today. And what makes it funny, and it's all friendly, right? This is not no beef. You got to hear what this man says during the talk after they're celebrating the approval. Let's hear this, man. This is by way of my man, the hip hop.
There's a theme in Queens, and I know Nas is a part of this. Queens get the money. Sorry, Jay-Z, we win again. I just had to rub that in. You can let the Brooklyn Borough president know that I send my regards to him. With that being said, I vote aye.
Borough president votes in an aye, and some conflict will be brewing. I'll move a little away from you. Next up is myself, representing myself as the state assemblywoman in this district. I have to say this has been an opportunity of my professional career as the assemblywoman.
All right, so let's talk about this for a minute, because this is a major project that's coming, to Queens, New York, right? And I swear, let's talk about it a little bit, right? So they're bringing this casino, right? Queens get the money, dollar bills, y'all. Now this is a state. They're trying to put a 1,000 seat venue, 2,000 hotel rooms, and more than 30 dining spots, as well as games. Now Jay-Z, and his team, they were trying to not even one up, but they were trying to put something in Manhattan, a $5.4 billion Times Square casino, which was rejected 4-2. I reported on that as early as last week. So this still New York, Queens. That's the only borough I've probably never been to was Queens, but this is going to revitalize the area. Now, Queens is different than, I guess where they're putting it in Queens is different than where they were putting it in Manhattan. Like the different type of, the congestion. New York is New York, but you gotta clap it up and give it to Nas. He's been doing his thing, man. He, Jay-Z has as well. And I'm not trying to compare the impressiveness, but both of these men are brilliant to be able to, turn rap money, into, I know Nas had a ring investment, the crypto investment that he had, Jay-Z with the liquor, the sports, entertainment. These dudes are geniuses. And it's no coincidence that they had one of the most epic battles ever about 20 some odd years ago. And both of them, in my opinion, won because look at what they created. Now, a lot of people gonna say Ether was hard, and I'll concede later on, Ether definitely, you know what I'm saying, was you know, was hard as hell. You still probably top 3, top 5 easy diss tracks of all time. No disputing that. But you know, Manhattan and Queens is different, bro. Like, and you know, they couldn't get that vote, the extra vote they needed. This was a clean sweep, 6-0, 6-0, and Jay-Z was 4-2 with his whole vote. And I'll be honest with you, I thought Jay-Z was gonna be a clean sweep, you know, because of the influence that he had and whatnot. So if licensed, the casino would double its gaming revenue from $1 billion to an estimated $2.2 billion by 2027. This expansion is expected to create more than 5,000 jobs, an additional 5,000 jobs during the construction phase. You know, so shout out to these brothers. Shout out to Nas, shout out to Jay-Z for actually getting, you know, this done. This is no small feat by any stretch of the imagination. So I thought it was cool that, you know, the council there, you know, took a shot, you know, at Jay-Z. So you know, hey, thumbs up the video, share the video. This is positive news. I'm sure Jay-Z will be making an announcement very, very soon. Is going to try to one up this one. This is just tight. And I really don't see nothing wrong with it. You know, you bringing jobs somewhere. Obviously, there's a downside of having casinos that, you know, I went over. If you want to get in, you know, hear that commentary, the video that I did on Jay-Z and his casino, and people protesting Jay-Z's proposed casino, check that out, because I went into some of the pros and cons of what happens when a casino actually comes to a particular area. So let me move on.